Hello everyone! Today we're going to learn how to design a stunning pregnancy journal in Canva so that you can capture your special moments. So let's get right on to it. The first thing we're going to do is to go to the search bar and we're going to type in journal. We're going to click on see all so that we can see more options to choose from. And here we are on the templates page. Feel free to choose any templates you'd like to use and modify. So as for me, I'm just going to pick a random one. This one, for example. After that, click on Customize this template. So basically, just wait for the main editing page to load up. And here we are. In case you change your mind, you can always go ahead and change your template right here on the side panel. They're under the design category, or you can also input something specific here using relevant and specific keywords. As for me, I'm going to say, for example, type in pregnancy here since that's what we're creating. And here we are. So choose one that you'd like to use. Let's say this one, for example. And now let's start modifying our template. So I actually have this outline prepared right here using an AI because I don't really know what to put or what things I should put on my journal design today. So with the help of that, I'm going to lay out a design here in Canva. But you can always include the things you want to include. And we're going to get started. For me, I'd like to start with the title. So I'm going to change it to whatever is the title I have here. So it says here, first trimester. I'm going to put here trimester. And I'm going to align it to the left. You'll know why later on. I'm going to position it properly, and I'm also going to duplicate this text. And I'm going to type here first. And I'm going to place that over there and resize it. And I'd also like to adjust its spacing. So I'm going to go to this button right here. And I'm going to adjust its letter spacing right here. Then I'm going to place that wherever I want to place it. Let me just zoom in a bit so we could place it better. Okay, that for example, first trimester. Okay, now we're going to do the date. So we're going to put the date over here. Let me just adjust this extra space. And then I'm going to duplicate this text box once again. So I'm going to press on this duplicate button and put that over here and change it to date. I'm going to zoom in. And I'm going to copy one blank over here or duplicate it and place it right over here. I'm going to zoom in once again to be able to adjust it better. And we're going to adjust the length of our element right here. So we're going to do that and properly align it. Okay, that should be all right. Perhaps I should move it more to the side. Okay, perhaps that's all right. And I think the word date is too near the blank, so we might want to adjust that too. Okay, that's better. Now we are going to delete some elements that we're not going to need. I'm going to delete I think this one's grouped. So let's click on it and ungroup it so that we can delete just a portion of it and not all of it, because we might want to use these lines later on. Now we're going to start adding in the other details. So this is number 1 here. I'm going to copy or duplicate this element, and I'm going to put that right over here. So number 1, I'm going to copy this one and paste it over here. Make sure that it's also aligned to the left and that the uppercase setting is turned off. Okay, and there you have it. We're now going to put the lines over here. We can also do it like that. And instead of adjusting the lines one by one, which would be really time consuming, I'm just going to copy everything. Control plus C and Control plus V. Then I'm going to move that. I'm going to zoom in and connect them seamlessly. Let's see. I think that should be okay. We're going to do it one more time, Control plus V, and make sure that it's properly aligned. Okay, that should be all right. Or we're just going to zoom it in so that it would be able to fill the space all the way right here so that it would be aligned over here. Okay. And now we're going to go to, we're going to copy this one. Move it over here because this will be our number 2. We're going to go to number 2, copy it and paste it right over here. And then we're going to copy the lines by selecting all of them. And then Control plus V, put them right over here. Oh, by the way, I think we should remove this first. So hit delete on your keyboard. And once again, I'm going to select these. Perhaps we should adjust our text first. Okay, and we're going to copy it. Highlight it and then place it over here. Then we're going to copy or duplicate this one once again and basically just do the same process over and over again. Okay, so we've finally finished page number 1. In order to duplicate this layout, we're going to press or click on this icon right here, the duplicate page button. And here we are. So we are going to remove these details because it's been said over here. We're just going to move the elements upward. And then we're going to keep on inserting the information that we have right over here. Okay. So now we're going to add a page, and here I'd like to place kind of like a rectangle. Perhaps this one would be okay. Okay, let's see our theme. It's something that looks like this. I'm just going to quickly copy its code and click on this one. And then Control plus C to copy my code. Go back here, click on this element, click on this button, click on this button once again. Then I'm going to place the color over here and hit enter. And now I'd like to duplicate this element. I'm going to click on duplicate, change the color to white, and then the element behind with a darker color, will serve as the background or will serve as the color for our outline. Okay, there you go. So this is where pregnant mommies will be pasting all of their pictures. So I'm just going to copy this text element or duplicate it and then drag it all the way to the third page. I'm going to zoom into, and perhaps we could adjust these elements. Okay, now I'm going to I'm going to copy this element once again and adjust it to fit our instructions earlier. Okay, and now we're going to crop this element out. And make sure that it's properly aligned. So basically, we're just going to keep on doing the same thing over and over again. To do that, you can duplicate this page, click on this icon, and there you go. It's now duplicated. So you can edit this one as second trimester. Okay, and then once that's done, you can change all the elements that you want to change. And by the way, since this is supposed to be the page after this one, we're going to click on this button, this one, to send it to the very last page or the page, yeah, for another trimester or another subject. So yeah, make sure that all of your pages are arranged. So I'm not going to be completing all of the trimesters for now. So the next thing I'm going to show you is how to create the cover page. So we're going to go back to page number 1, click on this button right here, and it'll duplicate the first page that we just created. We're going to delete everything or anything you want to delete. As for me, I'd like to leave this one out, and I'm going to place it here in the middle, or you can place it anywhere you like actually. And I'm going to change the text to pregnancy, and then journal. Oh, and then I'm going to add in my over here. And for the background, I'd like to keep it that way. So instead, I'm just going to look for decorations here on the element section. So let's look for some decorations that we could use. Let's type it in. We're going to click on graphics. And then all you have to do is just simply choose any element you'd like to use on your design. Okay, and there you go. Once you're happy with your design, you can finally go to the share button above and then click on download. Select your desired file type over here and make sure to check other download settings as well according to your preferences. Take the number of pages you'd like to include, and once all that's done, click on download. And there you have it. We hope you found today's video of help somehow. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you in our next video. You have a good day.